So last night had half-inch of rain, came out today. Everything's looking pretty good out here. In the last 6 months that we've been on this product, seen some huge results. We started really in about January of 2019, and then February we really started pushing it specifically on greens, and saw some huge things with it at the very beginning. With the movement of water out here, being able to drive out in the fairways, not getting, if you want to say, a sponge effect where the organic matter and products squish out of the tires. That was the first thing I noticed, and especially around the greens, saw that immediately. We've always had around the green surrounds consistent wet areas, and had to do a lot of hand watering on the greens just to keep the green surrounds drier. This is my 8th spring here, and we've tried a lot of different things throughout the years, and we always have problems in about April when the grass is coming out. At that time I still stuck with the industry standard. Last October started getting rain out here. We always grow well during the middle of the summer on the greens specifically. Greens heal back up, no problems, and then it starts raining again. When we start raining, that's when we start dying, and greens started sucking in. So we started in October injecting it sparingly, which was the time that we put our overseed out. That was the best overseed we've ever had out here, and now we're sitting here in June. Everything's uptaking better, I think. And look around, like these trees, if you look out into the distance, those trees are 18 years old and got 4 to 6 inch caliper only after 18 years. And normally we start burning the trees in the middle of like at this time of the year. Even with the rain, you would still, any time that you watered, it would tip burn no matter what. I've tried a bunch of products, different penetrants, different surfactants, different acids, you name it, I've tried it, and really nothing has dropped the actual sodium. That's the amazing thing right there, is just getting it in the plant, the actual sodium to come down. All last year we ran in the plant, they have rates, their range is 0.01 to 0.04 in the plant. We always ran 0.07, 0.09, all the way up to 0.15. And so I took a tissue test first week of February. It was around 0.09. And we started this product second week of February. My next test was about in March sometime. And we went down to 0.06. And ever since then, it's just continued to stay down lower at 0.05, 0.04. We've gotten down to 0.02 in the plant. And my last one this week came in at 0.04, so we're within the range of sodium. I had the guys actually pull back on their amount that they're watering out there. If we're watering 3 days a week, cut it to 70% instead of 100% of run times. Same thing on the golf course, just backing off what we normally do. I mean, shut down the roughs for several days. I was approached 4 years ago, that we had polysaccharides in the greens. When you start reading about them, all it is pretty much a glue, a binding agent, if you must say. So all your salts, everything's just gumming up in your greens. Number 4 and number 9, historic bad greens, 18 years in the making. We go to number 4 and we dig up that green profile. Normally 8 inches above the gravel. That sand is just gray. Solid, like you can make a snowball out of it. And what we saw at that point is that sand was beige. It wasn't as wet. We get down to the gravel, that cementation wasn't there on the gravel. I mean, the gravel looked beautiful. The TDS was at 70 parts per million, and that was in the top, middle, bottom, all the way through that hole. We had about several inches of sand out here.
Say something for uniformity.
Oh yeah, no, so it was great. And about a week and a half later, we go to another green. I wanted to test another green out, one that I know needs a smiley drain put in. And so we go out there, we test it out. Same thing, the EC goes, I had an EC meter at that time, it was reading a 0.1, so you're looking at 64 parts per million TDS. So I mean, the writing's right there for us.